Brookhaven is a game full of weird and mysterious secrets, but although the game's been out for over 4 years, I've never seen anyone talk about the weirdest secrets we can find here in Brookhaven. So that is why in today's video, I will be busting 21 of the weirdest secrets and glitches, including brand new agency secrets, hidden rooms no one has discovered yet, and even ways we can get married on Brookhaven. So I'm sure a lot of you know that in the town hall, we can find this area which shows all the wanted people in Brookhaven. Well, no one really knows who these people are, except for Chief Rotten. You may have seen this tombstone right here which says I am a Rotten. A lot of you guys have been speculating that this is actually Chief Rotten's grave after being wanted for so long in Brookhaven, meaning Chief Rotten might have gotten killed by the FBI. Well, if we go to any house plot and spawn in a house, run to the TV and change the channel until you see this image right here. This image shows Chief Rotten and a criminal robbing some random store. Does this mean Chief Rotten used to be a famous thief in Brookhaven? He looks so innocent, man. He really doesn't look like a criminal at all. I'm sure you've encountered some sort of error code before while playing Roblox. These codes basically show up whenever there's an error inside the game or we have terrible Wi-Fi. Well, a bunch of people have been talking about this secret error that's been showing up in people's games, and it's meant to be about some creepy raid. I couldn't find video of this code showing up in people's games, but I did find this website that showcases every code we could experience in Roblox. This code is a bit strange. It's saying that there was a problem receiving data. No idea what that means, but okay. This error here is really bad. If this error shows up, it's basically explaining that your account has tried to join a game twice, and someone could be in your account. I've tried to look for the -1 code everywhere, but I literally can't find it. I guess we'll just have to assume it's fake for now until we have enough evidence. So there's been a bunch of rumors going around lately about creepy figures popping up around the map, and I found a new secret relating to this which involves us entering a secret cave. I'll make my game 3 a.m. so it's a little spookier. So we need to drive over to the wooden cabin over at the forest, and instead of entering the cabin, we have to run into the forest. On some of these trees, you will see a green and red drip on the side of the trunk, almost as if the tree is bleeding. Only some of the trees have this. I got no idea why. So we need to go to this area of the forest, and right here you'll find a cave entrance into the ground. In order to enter, we need to make our avatar super tiny so we can fit all the way through. Once you're at the end of the entrance, you should drop down into this huge undiscovered cave. This place goes on forever. I've heard that somewhere in this cave there's a creepy figure lurking around, but I haven't found any evidence of that so far. I think this is actually the biggest cave on Brookhaven, so it's super cool for any of you who want to explore it. Similar to that cave, there's a bunch of secret rooms we can find in some random houses. For example, if we spawn this daycare center, run into the kitchen and jump onto this refrigerator. Now you can access this secret hideout room that seems to have a weird backstory behind it. I think it's meant to be some place where the daycare center kids would hide out. If we spawn this house right here and run into the basement, we can also access this secret passage that leads to a secret room surrounding the basement area. I got no clue what these secret areas are meant to do, but I'm sure we'll figure it out once we uncover more secrets. This next secret is by far the most insane agency secret I've ever seen on Brookhaven, and it's really easy to do if you follow along with the video. I'm sure you guys remember when I activated this carbon block in the hospital. Well, I didn't know this, but there's way more we have to complete after that secret, and it exposed one of the coolest secrets we could ever perform. We'll need to activate that carbon block again, so I'll speed run this for you guys. We need to first run onto the jail cell bed and into this secret tunnel, where we can run into this room and access this blue key card behind the drawers. Now we need to drive over to the energy room and use the key card to enter it. And for the password, you have to type in your username. Also, don't forget to follow me on Roblox in order to join me in game. Now flick this switch and drive to this location where we can also click this secret button. Now from here we need to run to the town hall and flick this danger switch, and also these 3 switches right here. Once we've done this, run back into the hospital and back into the X-ray room where you can see we can access this huge carbon block. Now I'm sure a lot of you have seen these secrets, so I won't carry on about this for too long. You'll need to teleport out the room, then drive over to the secret underground base, which is located behind all these shops. Make your way over to this location and click on the light so we can hop inside. Once we're in this secret base, you'll need to go to this wall and use a sleeping bag so your head pokes out, and you'll see this floating carbon block we can click. Now it should set on fire and give you some spooky message relating to the agency's energy. You guys might think that's all, but there's so much more to discover. If we drive over to the arcade, go over to this wall and use a sleeping bag to glitch in. And here you'll see the second carbon block. For the third carbon block, we need to run over to the bank and glitch through this wall, where we can see another block floating above the void. The fourth carbon block is located at the church, and for this we'll need to place a ladder right here and a sleeping bag on the roof so we can glitch through the attic. Ouch, that hurt! Here we'll see another carbon block. The fifth carbon block is located pretty close to the church in this area right here. Just glitch through this wall and you'll see it floating around like a fool. That one took me forever to find. Next we need to make our way to the theater and down in the cinema room, where we'll need to glitch through this door to access the sixth carbon block. For the final carbon block, we need to jump into this swimming pool and through this secret tunnel, and we'll find it just chilling right in the open. Now once we click this block, we'll get teleported onto the arch where it will literally turn black. That's crazy! If we get out our laptop, we can see there's another secret message. It's saying we activated the power the agency needs to get to the next step, and that we're a good soldier. That's kinda weird, but okay. We also have this weird black energy orb on our hands, which stays there for the rest of the game. Now if we run back into the hospital and back into that carbon block room, we'll see a bunch more hidden notes talking about the energy we activated. That's kinda crazy how I had no idea this secret even existed. Once we teleport out the room, we actually get teleported again to this secret location, where we can walk into this creepy cave. I believe this is where we find the agency portal, which still hasn't been debunked yet. So a lot of you guys probably know that when we click the agency paper in the hospital and collect the secret book in the library, we can spawn this house and access a bunch of secret codes. In order to access them, we have to go to the main bedroom and through this secret room, and once we sit on this chair, we can see this secret code right here. Well, this secret actually activated a bunch more codes to spawn around the map, which we can find and try to discover. The most popular one is right here in the agency base, where we can find a super long code with a whole bunch of symbols. That's so confusing. Another code is actually inside the motel, and if we use our camera to go inside there, you can see it right here on the wall, hidden away from everyone. There's also a way to get these super secret codes to spawn in random locations, but they're super rare and really hard to find. So I found this video which shows us a way to build a wedding and literally get married on Brookhaven. I'll do this in a public server so we can actually see someone getting married. First we need to go to our props and get a carpet that's usable for the marriage walk. There wasn't a red carpet, so this is good enough. Now we need the chairs for the guests to watch everything happen. I don't want to run out of props, so this will do. Here can be the area where people get married. Of course we need some good lighting and some kind of stage where the people can stand. I've ran out of props. Dang it! In the video, I think she got a bunch of people to create this for her. So if you guys wanted to do this, you'll probably need a few friends to help you out. One really cool bug I want to show you guys actually involves the new Roblox animation. We need to first copy the IDs off of the animation parts and paste them into the ID section. I'll leave all the IDs right here on screen so you guys don't have to hunt for them. Once you've equipped the animation, you'll need to run into the airport, then run into the plane where we'll need to skydive out the sky. Once our parachute deploys, you can see it literally spins around because we keep doing backflips. I'm pretty sure this is the only way we can do this with the parachute. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and watch another video on screen. Bye guys!